Good morning. It's Monday, September 9th, and we are discussing everything you need to know to talk about the world of sports this week. First, let's start off with a couple of very quick points. U.S. women's national team star Alex Morgan played her last game yesterday for her NWSL team, the San Diego Wave. It was an emotional goodbye, but she got to take the field with her daughter, Charlie, which was really cool. Alex announced this last week that she was retiring and that she's also expecting her second child. Moving on to the biggest shock of the college football weekend, Northern Illinois beat Notre Dame for their first ever win over a top 10 ranked team. Even more of a shock, Notre Dame paid them $1.4 million to come play, and they beat them. Kendrick Lamar will return to the Super Bowl as a solo headliner 3 years after sharing the stage with a stacked hip hop lineup for the LA Super Bowl in 2022. He will be your 2025 Super Bowl headliner. And last but not least, in our quick points, Tom Brady made his debut as a broadcaster to mixed reviews. There were a lot of awkward silences. Hopefully, he'll work out all the kinks, and next week will be a little bit better. Okay, our two big stories of the weekend that you can talk about this week. First of all, the U.S. Open tennis. The stars were in their tennis era to hopefully see Taylor Fritz and USA's drought for a men's major title. Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift and Patrick Mahomes, Matthew McConaughey, Anna Wintour, they were all in the stands, but unfortunately, they did not get a chance to see Taylor Fritz and that drought for the U.S. Number one ranked Yannick Sinner, well, he spoiled the patriotic party, beating Fritz to win his first U.S. Open title. It's been a tumultuous few weeks for Sinner after he revealed he failed a drug test. On the women's side, Arina Sabalenka, well, she came through and beat American Jessica Pegula to win her first U.S. Open title. She was playing in her 100th career major match. Well, here she is with her first U.S. Open title. Moving on to the NFL, the big story there, it was a roller coaster of a day for Miami Dolphins' Tyreek Hill after he was arrested right outside the stadium driving to work that yesterday morning. He was pulled over and placed in handcuffs just outside the stadium. Many of his teammates stopped by to help. Cooler heads prevailed, and he was allowed to proceed to the game. Hill went on to have a massive game, but he also had a very interesting touchdown celebration where one of his teammates, they mimicked putting handcuffs on him. So the officers have been placed on administrative leave with multiple videos surfacing showing that Hill was not resisting. And after the game yesterday, he told reporters that he had no idea why he was detained. He said he wasn't disrespectful because my mom didn't raise me that way. I didn't cuss. I'm still trying to figure that out. So more on that as everyone dives in with a little more investigating. I'm sure that will come out this week. Have a great week ahead. If you want more than we talked about today, check out lastnightsgame.com. Of course, follow us on social media and have a great week ahead.